revolution now. Just kidding. Punk revolution now, everybody. Do you think I look better with my glasses on or glasses off? Which is sexier? Do you think I look sexy like so and maybe a button down like this? I'm gonna mix it up. Punk revolution now. Today we're going to be reviewing the classic, the fantastic, the mind-blowing, the mind-melting, one of the most important punk albums of all time, and one of my favorite rock albums in general, Minutemen's. Double nickels on the dime. You should know this album. You should listen to it. You should let it switch your brain into a whole new freaking world because it is literally mind freaking melting. Brings tears to my eyes how beautiful this work of art is. So Minutemen is a trio for those of you who don't know. If you don't know Minutemen, yes you do. You've heard them before. They do the theme song to Jackass. That song is on Double Nickels on the Dime. So yeah, Minutemen's a trio, freaking bass, guitar, drums, M. Boone, Mike Watts, and George Hurley. Shit, I should have researched more before this freaking... Just kidding. Punk revolution now. So, and what makes it so freaking amazing is, okay, so punk, these guys are bursting with creativity. They want to put funk in their punk. They want to put freaking jazz in their punk. They want to freaking just put weird, crazy rock and roll in their punk. They obviously just love freaking music, and they just want to freaking express that in an 80-minute album. This is an 80-minute album with, I don't even know how many tracks, a lot. It's a lot of tracks, a lot of short tracks too, a whole wide array. And honestly, if I'm being honest, normally I don't like albums that are that long, with so many tracks that are just like scattered everywhere. But this album freaking nails it. I love this album. I love how long it is because it means I can go back, jump in somewhere in the album, let it play through, and just I'll hear more stuff I didn't hear before, more wacky, crazy lyrics, more crazy, weird guitar solos, weird freaking anti-capitalism, anti-war, anti-racism, anti-the-system lyrics, shouted in some weird freaking voice that sounds like some guy at a party who's drunk and he's yelling about the Iraq war and George Bush and how it's all for oil and all for money and it's the freaking system, man. This album is so freaking punk. Punk is fundamentally a very political genre. You know, lots of anti-war, anti-capitalism, anti-racism, pro-vegan rights. I mean, this album doesn't have pro-vegan in it, but a lot of punk albums do. So, like, you know, you get the political freaking punk aspect in it, and they're just playing freaking fantastic punk. They're showing you how brilliant and intelligent of a genre punk is. These guys, this album's funny because it's like these guys are clearly very intelligent. Given the first off, the music they're playing is extremely creative and extremely challenging. It's challenging. It pushes your brain to the limits. But like at the same time, they're kind of like stupid at the same time. Like you just get the sense that they're all just crammed in a freaking tour bus, driving around, drinking beers and farting. That's like the kind of guys you get from this album. But they're also really smart, and it's just like, what are they doing? Why are they so smart? But why did they quit their jobs to fart on each other in a tour van? I don't know, but they clearly did it because they love music. They love the art, and that's what it's all about. This album is a piece of art. Mind-blowing, mind-bending, amazing. Honestly, like Minutemen, I can't think when I'm listening to this album, I'm just like very talented band. So, what do you think? Do you think this is one of the best punk albums of all time? Because I sure do. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I don't normally like to give 10 out of 10 so much, but I'm reviewing freaking classics. These are classics, so of course they're freaking 10 out of 10s. If you don't know anything about punk and you want to get into punk, you have to listen to this album. Punk Revolution now. Minutemen, one of the best bands of all time. Fuck the Vietnam War. Fuck war. Yeah, Punk Revolution now.